Everybody, Chris here. I hope you're having a fantastic Wednesday. Look, I've just got a little smidge of time before I head across to preschool pickup and kindergarten transitions. I had to leave fairly quickly this morning as I was starting to get a little bit emotional. I think it's time of the year for me. Every year, that next step, I don't know, I just start to cry. So I escape really quickly. um, Look, opportunities and not being perfect. I wanted to jump on really quickly today. I've been listening to a few of my mentors and just, I guess, sifting through a bit of stuff that I'm sort of going through and in developing business stuff as well. And um, thinking about how people have so many opportunities presented to them in life, and especially us as mums, we have lots of opportunities there for the taking. But the question is, are we actually taking those opportunities when they're presented to us at the right time, or are we actually creating opportunities for ourselves? You know, I I guess part of this live, I wanted to sort of talk a little bit about Finance Wednesday that we have in our group. And we are so, so lucky to have the amazing Natasha Janssens as our finance fanatic in the group, because she just brings so much value to the world of finance for women. I'll just do a quick turnaround here. This is her website. It's probably back to front because I'm doing a live, I'm thinking, but Women with Sense. And are you ready to take control? So Tash has a lot to share on the tools, tips and strategies of your financial situation. And if you can get on top of that, then it might help you get on top of your career as well. Quite often what happens is we get stuck into that rut of a job and we feel like, oh no, we can't make that change, or we can't take that next opportunity, because if we do, then it might mean a drop in salary because I want to restart my career, or it might mean increasing childcare and I don't have enough money to pay for that, or it's not worth it at the end of the day. So I urge you to utilise Finance Wednesday and to get in and ask some of those nitty-gritty questions. And Tash has got a lot of answers and a lot of solutions there for you. I quite often feel that we underutilise the days in our group. We have an employment law expert on a Monday. We have a finance expert on a Wednesday, and we have our lifestyle expert on a Friday. So much value, and you don't pay anything for it. It's a quick bit of advice. It is general advice, absolutely. But I've created these 3 days for the mums in this group so that you are able to tap into some kind of value, some kind of information from experts, not just anybody, not just the person next door who says, oh yeah, do this and do this, and you may end up where you think you're heading. Actual experts. So believe me, these people are providing their time for free, and they want to do it, but certainly it's there for the taking. The opportunity is there. So whatever it is that you've sort of been sitting back, holding back on asking, and if it's just been a lingering thought, then absolutely get in there today and post your question on Finance Wednesday. I'll put the post up very shortly. So yes, opportunities. And I said in this post that I'm not perfect either. I think, somebody commented the other week, oh, you're brave doing this. Oh, how do you do it all? Some days I don't know, and I'm still building. I'm still growing and developing. One of my income streams is as a relief teacher. So, I'm not the perfect, a person. And I think sometimes people do see me like that. And I think that's where we all get a little bit unhinged sometimes. We see other people in different situations. We make a quick grab or a quick perception, and then we go, oh, how am I ever going to do that? How am I ever going to be like that person? Or how am I ever going to keep it together? I posted a picture the other week of my kids doing Christmas painting on the floor and with their hands and with their feet, and it was a bit messy. It was very messy. But I had a drop mat from Bunnings. It was $12 and it looked like the perfect picture. And look, yeah, for most part it was. They had a great time. We had a few moments of, no, don't do that. No, not the chair. We've got a new table, but really, some of it looked amazingly perfect, but it wasn't all perfect. So I guess we've got to stop and think sometimes that, you know, we've got to look at ourselves and what we want to be, I guess, and not try to strive to be somebody else who we're not, and that we're not ever going to be. You're your own makeup. And I think that's also where some people, and I think mums in particular, we get down, our self-esteem gets down, we get away from the workplace for a while, and then we sort of have to come back in and rebuild. And, an opportunity might be there, but then you sort of self-sabotage. You think, no, I'm not as good as that person, and that person's probably going to get, it might be a promotion or whatever, or to deliver that training opportunity or whatever it might be. And so you sort of back out, and you back out pretty quickly. So, my message to you is go and grab the opportunities as they present themselves, create them for yourself as well. I really, really battle with people being in jobs that they're unhappy